Given that the novel coronavirus was first identified only a few months ago in late 2019, it's amazing how quickly scientists have been able to analyze and characterize it. There are already even a number of vaccine candidates going through clinical trials. Vaccines can work by many different principles, but this video will explain how Moderna's mRNA vaccine is intended to work, mostly because my own background in RNA research makes it particularly exciting to me. So here's how it works. The novel coronavirus has a single-stranded genome that includes instructions for making more virus. Moderna isolated a small portion of RNA that codes for one of the proteins on the surface of the virus. This is the spike protein. This RNA gets packaged into a vaccine. Once it's delivered, a special type of immune cell can take up this RNA. The cell uses the RNA exactly as it was meant to be used. That is, it follows the instructions to make the viral protein and presents it on its own surface. It's important to note that the spike protein alone is not dangerous. It's one of many pieces that would need to come together correctly to make a functional virus. Once the cell is presenting the spike protein, other immune cells will recognize this feature as non-self and start building an immune response. Recognizing self from non-self is the basis of much of our immunity against pathogens, and it's also why blood and bone marrow donations have to be carefully matched to avoid rejection. The body's immune response includes the production of antibodies against the spike protein, in case it's ever encountered again. Then, if a vaccinated person does become infected, their body will have antibodies ready to go to inactivate the virus much faster. The vaccination process actually mimics what happens in primary infections that lead to antibody responses. The difference is that in a true infection, the delay in mounting an immune response allows the virus to propagate for weeks, making the infected person, and anyone around them, very sick. The vaccine allows the body to start that process without worrying about fighting the actual infection at the same time.